So here's a fun way to make some eggs with just a few ingredients. So I whisked until it looked like this. You don't have to go so hard that it creates bubbles. I feel like it does something though, so if you want to try it, go ahead. So I have some ghee here and a pot. I'm just gonna put like 2 spoonfuls of ghee in here, and then we're gonna start heating it up on like a medium-low heat. So now we're gonna turn on our stove. I'm gonna put this on like a medium-low. That's what it looks like to me, maybe a little lower even. And once it starts to get a little bit hot, we're gonna put in our eggs and we'll see you then. Okay, I lied, I put it in immediately, but we're just gonna keep mixing this and literally don't stop mixing this ever. So this is the speed at which I'm mixing. I'm not going too aggressively, just low and slow. And if you ever feel resistance from your spatula, then take this off of the heat because we don't wanna cook the eggs too fast. We want this to cook so slowly that by the end, it looks like a custard. So as you can see, there's actually some lumps in here. That's because I was trying to record and do this at the same time. So I kind of screwed up a little bit, but still we could salvage this. You can see how there's some curds in there, but what we're really looking for is the rest of it to be uniform. Keep the heat low. When you feel that you're curding up, move it off of the heat and never stop mixing. All you use is non-stick. And don't worry, you can still rescue it even if it looks like this. Just really take it off the heat, take your time with it. It's been about 4 minutes since we started, and we'll see you later. So believe it or not, this is actually cooked at this stage. I know a lot of you might think that looking at this, that this is raw. But as you can see, there's no whiteness involved. This is kind of what it looks like with the custard, but this is without the sugar in it. And one more tip here is that it's also easier to do the more eggs you have. So I used 4 here. I would suggest definitely not using 2 if you want to try this, or else you have to be very, very cautious. It's super easy to mess up. I'm thinking about a minute. We'll take these off and we'll taste them. I think that's right. So one more way to tell if this is done is you can see how it's not just sliding across. You could pull straight across, and it takes a very long time to get to the end there. All right, so we're gonna serve them now, and here's what they look like, the finished product. You can see they're sticking together. There are some minor big curds, and that's because I screwed it up a little bit, but it's still gonna taste really, really good and really rich. So we'll see in a second to taste them. They're just so good. They're so creamy, it almost tastes like a dessert. So if you don't want to enjoy it with just a little bit of egg and then a completely bare plate, that was my dog sneezing. I highly suggest that you put it on a piece of sourdough, toasted, or any type of bread you like. It's super rich. Even a piece of lox on top is so perfect. So I'm gonna chow down into this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.